I'm joined now by food editor Susanna Chen, who is whipping up a southern delicacy for us. It's one of my favorites. I'm very excited.
Yes, so like sweet tea and shrimp and grits, pimento cheese is a real southern icon. You know this, Becca, right?
This is true. Every family gathering, you got to have pimento cheese or there will be an uprising.
Being from North Carolina and all, that's part of the life,
This might
right?
as well be a state food.
Exactly.
Honestly.
So the thing that's so great about pimento cheese is it's a dip, it's a spread, it's a schmear, it's a topping, it's a filling, it's whatever you want it to be. And you know, it's cheap, it's easy, and it's such a crowd pleaser.
Yep, it literally, you just have to have it at every occasion. It goes with everything. Okay, so what do we need?
Well, there are three really basic components to pimento cheese. Grated sharp cheddar cheese, mayonnaise, and of course pimentos. Now everything else I feel like is up for contention, whether it's got pickle juice or sugar or no sugar, and some people, it's just, you know this, it's sacrilege.
These are things that sort of divide families. Like
Absolutely.
how you make pimento cheese is usually there's some secret and the matriarch of the family guards it fiercely.
Exactly. Well, for our recipe, we are using a few extra ingredients, just for a little extra kick. We've got grated onion and garlic, and then also lemon pepper, Tabasco sauce, and Worcestershire sauce.
Okay.
So if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to, if you wouldn't mind adding these three things in, I'm going to start measuring these out.
All right. So, oh gosh, I'm really getting into this. I'm excited.
Everything just goes straight in there.
So you add all this in. Now, what about the cheese? Do you have to think about what kind of cheese you're getting in particular?
You know, you want, like I said, sharp cheddar cheese, but the really important thing here is you don't want to buy it pre-grated or pre-shredded. You want to use just a block of sharp cheddar cheese because the grated kinds often come with some sort of a ingredient like a cornstarch or flour that's going to keep it from binding. And you actually want this to bind. So
right. No, if your pimento cheese falls apart,
exactly.
That's very sad. Okay,
a lot of Tabasco.
And you gotta have your mayo. If it's a southern item, it's generally got it's drenched in mayo.
And I have to tell you, pimento cheese is not much to look at, but it's so delicious. Once you take one bite, you'll know it's
it's addicting.
It's a repeat recipe for sure.
Yeah.
A little bit of Worcestershire. Do you mind mixing that for me a little bit?
Oh, I'm happy to be useful. I'm really good at, you just tell me what to do. And I
okay. I can take over for you.
Okay,
if you
she's
don't
like,
mind.
actually, you're done.
I'm going to make you stop working your arm because I know this is a bit of an arm workout.
Yeah, you gotta get in there.
You do.
Okay, so we've got the cheese in there. Now, what about pimentos? Are those difficult to find?
They actually aren't. You know, they come in a jar that look like this. Okay. And you can usually find them in the canned or jarred section of your supermarket, next to the olives, the artichokes, the red peppers, you know, all that.
So you might have ignored it up until now.
In
the South, you wouldn't have, but depending on where you live, now you know you need to grab a hold of that.
Now again, I warned you, it's not all that, but this is it. That's all you've got to do.
Oh yeah,
you dumped a bunch of stuff together.
I've seen some people blend it more. It just really, like you said, it really depends on your taste and the recipe that's been handed down to you. Okay, so how do we eat it? What do you prefer?
I mean, I put it on these lovely Ritz crackers today, but you could do them on saltines, burgers, hot dogs, gosh, grilled cheese, that would be amazing. Can you just imagine? As a dip, that's really popular. Celery for the crunch. Just
it's so
put a little
versatile.
bit on top.
Pimento cheese
so
for everything.
versatile.
Or you can just literally put it in your mouth, right?
Exactly.
Usually there's like a vat and you just go to town. But I think this is very civilized. Let's try it on the cracker.
All right, thank you.
This one's yours. Okay, let's do this. Mmm. I like your recipe.
How does it compare to your family's?
I still like yours better, obviously. But no, I like the...
Gotta be PC.
No, it's got a good kick to it, a lot of flavor. It's not bland. The worst thing is when your pimento cheese is bland. This is delicious.
It's salty and kind of garlicky and spicy. It's just...
Now, where can you get recipes for pimento cheese? I mean, they're just all over the web.
They are all over the web. You can get our specific recipe at Pop Sugar Foods, so yumsugar.com. So you should look for it there.